Holiday treat number 2, we're making mini pecan pies today. Welcome to Help at Home, your resource for great recipes and easy learning. I'm Jim Hightower. Today we're making mini pecan pies. And of course you need full-size pecan pies for Thanksgiving and Christmas. But you also need these, because these are the ones that the kids can grab and go with. And everybody loves to just sit around and snack these. So there you go. Grab your pen and paper, here come the ingredients. You'll need 1/4 cup sugar, or for my favorite diabetics, you'll need 1/8 cup Splenda Sugar Blend, that's 2 tablespoons, 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon flour, and you mix that together. You'll also need 1 cup of Karo syrup, which is corn syrup, light corn syrup, not the dark. And if you're from the South, we call it Karo. 1 teaspoon vanilla, 1 pinch of salt, and 1 cup of chopped or broken pecans. Prep tips. Let's talk about breaking up those pecans. Some of you are not comfortable with chopping pecans, even though that's the quickest way, but here's the easy way. So, you've got your pecans, and they've got the little wrinkly ridges in there going crossways. You just break them in half on the ridges, and then you break them in half vertically, and you've got 4 pieces. And see how fast this goes. Break, 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 and there you go. Let's talk about mini pie shells. You can buy the frozen kind at the grocery store. They're in little foil tins. No big deal. They're raw. You need to pre-bake them. Or you can make your own, just like this. If you're starting out, buy the ready-made mini pie shells at the grocery store. You may be saying to yourself, if this is Grandma's pecan pie, I've already seen that video. I don't need you. I can go ahead and cook it for an hour, and there, I'm smarter than you are. Well, don't run away just yet. Yes, this is Grandma's pecan pie. But if you put these in the oven for 1 hour, you will have pecan pie bricks. I'm a nut. Okay. Eggs, sugar, and flour into your mixer. I also put the pinch of salt. Mix that up. It just takes a second. Now, because this amount of flour is so small, it is very essential that you scrape the bottom and sides, because not only do your eggs thicken up the pie, but also the flour, so it must be in there. In case I didn't mention it, you'll need 1 tablespoon of softened butter, which I have right here, and you mix that right in. Now, even with it soft, you probably will need to whip it, beat it. Now, the thing is, you will have little bits of butter, as I may have said in the other video, but it will melt and distribute throughout your pie. And then scrape around. Besides, it'll be mixed again when you add your other ingredients. Now, about that 1 cup of Karo, I have a 16-ounce jar here. That's 2 cups, and I've already made 1 pie, so I know I have half left, which is a cup, and I don't even have to measure. See how handy that is? Mix it in. Then you need your 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I have the Dancy's Mexican vanilla. Good stuff. Okay, that was a heaping spoon of vanilla. But you know what? Vanilla's good stuff. You don't have to worry. Unless you just pour half a bottle. Mix in your vanilla. I would scrape down one more time. Make sure there's no butter or flour that didn't get mixed in. Give it one more mix before you go into your preheated 325-degree oven. Alright. Put a few pecan pieces in each one. Maybe about a tablespoon worth. Or whatever you like. You don't have to lay out your pecans any particular way or be creative, because they're going to start floating with your pie filling here. Alright. I don't know if I've done it before, but I think you could probably melt your butter with no problems. I just don't like all these floating pieces, but it's no big deal. Now, a couple of tablespoons. You do not want to fill it all the way to the top because it's going to puff. Now, I know I've got a few that are liable to kind of come over a little bit. That's why you just got to make yourself be just a little bit below the crust. Same cooking rules with a twist. Into your 325 degree oven, instead of 1 hour, 15 to maybe 30 minutes max. This is the most common mistake that people make when they translate a recipe from a full-size dish like a pie into like mini pies or other things. You must adjust the baking time or you'll be sad. So, check it at 10 to 15 minutes. You know that extra insurance never hurts. You don't want to be disappointed in the holidays, especially if you're cooking in front of somebody. This is what 20 minutes look like for me. And they will puff up, so don't be alarmed at that, because as you can see, after a few minutes, they've gone back down. And be sure to butter or spray your foil so that if you do have some spillage and it caramelizes on the sheet, your pecan pies won't stick. Be sure to let these cool for at least 25 minutes so that you don't get burned when you eat them. And you'll know when they're cool to the touch. So there you go. If you like this recipe for mini pecan pies, courtesy of Grandma's Pecan Pie Recipe, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and share with your friends who like to cook or just want to learn how. Drop me a line in the comments below about your experiences with this recipe and what else you'd like to see in the kitchen. Click the bell in the top right hand corner for notifications. I'm Jim Hightower, and remember, everyone needs help, even me. That's it. Be sure to let these cool for 25 minutes or to the... blah, blah.